welcome to my YouTube video, and I'm going to show you a couple of things on how to start working on your book, getting editing them or editing it and getting published as soon as possible. I mean, you don't have to rush it, but if you want your book out there, you're gonna work on it and get something going. So let's get started really quick, and I don't want to waste much time. And now, setting up the page, right? You should have a template. Now this template should have like the height and the width and all that. It should be set up really fast, or should be very easy. If you have Microsoft Word, that should be really quick. Now let's look at the page layout. All right, you just click on the page layout and you check the size. If you click on size and you go down and you have the more page or more paper sizes, you click on that, you set up your width, and that I set mine to 5.5 right here, and you can set yours to whatever you want, but you know what, I recommend setting that to 5.5 or 8.5, just like I did. Leave the margins to whatever it is. That's what I do. Portrait, leave it portrait, the orientation of your page, that should be cool, and leave everything else as it is. Now after you do that, most people run into problems. Like some printing companies or publishing companies require a certain way of doing things, so make sure that you read the instructions right. Some require converting into PDF, but you don't, they do it differently, so make sure that you are doing the right thing. And if you're doing using a traditional publisher, that would make a whole lot of difference, because they will do it the way they want. You don't have control over it. Sometimes they might even take all the copyright, the ownership of your book and all that. But that is not for, if you are doing a self-publishing like I did, you don't need all that. So you have to do it the way you like it, or the way they set up the instruction on their websites or tutorials on how to do it. So let's say you have done all that right. Now you want to set up your table of contents or something like that, because most print copies need table of contents, unless they are like novels or something. Some of them don't do it. So again, just read the instructions provided by the publishing company and make sure that you are doing the right thing. Now when you want to set up the table of contents, remember, select the heading icon up here. Right? If you use that well and inserting your headings, it will be very easy later on when you are trying to insert the page or the table of contents. Let's say now you want to do that, and you have the reference button selected right here, right? And you go to insert or table of contents, right to the left here. Okay, you click that and you select whatever you want. Okay, you can select whichever you want, and whatever you like. And if you do that, as you can see, it all popped up the table of contents in order. See that? That is beautiful. That is really fast enough. So after you do that, you are ready to start typing your book, which I hope you've already maybe thought about and broken down into chapters and all the pages that you want. So I don't want to take much time doing this. So if you've done all that, okay, you've set up your page right, there's one problem that people really need to work on. If you are going to publish your book online, like on Kindle or even on print or in print, make sure that you set up your margins. You can see the margin. Use the ruler up here to set up the margins depending on the margin size you want. That should not be a problem. So you should set up that really fast to make it easy for you while typing later on. And finally, edit your book. Edit it as much as you can to avoid really bad and mean comments from readers. You don't want that to happen to you. Ask me that. Okay, I've read some of the reviews that you don't even want to, you don't want to think about. That will keep you up all night, and I mean it. So let's say that you're done doing that. You publish your book just like I did. Can you believe that? Come on, man. I did mine, and this is my book right here. and it is on Amazon right now. Look, my life sentences, a true story. And so I just did what I just told you, and I ended up having a book on Kindle. Look at the price. I just set it to $2.99 so that all people can afford it. You can also have your book in two formats. You can either have a print copy or a Kindle copy. Or, I mean, it doesn't have to be Kindle, just digital copy. There are so many websites out there selling Kindle books. So that is what you need to do. And if you have any questions, please post them on the comment section and I will try to answer them. Now, remember, you can read this book chapter for free. Just a chapter, of course. And whoa, I guess I love all my viewers here. And then, so after you can read all the, the chapter 1, you can decide whether you want to buy it or not. And you know what, that's what people will do for your book too when it is out there. So I advise you to go ahead and start working on your book. Don't wait. Every day you lose a day, I mean, that you're losing a reader somewhere. You're losing people who could be reading your book right now. So please check out my book, and if you like it, let me know, and everything will be fine. So good luck with what you're doing right now. If you're working on your book, and that's the reason why you're watching this video, I want to wish you the best. You can do this, I mean, at least before the end of the world. Let there be something to remember you with, okay? So good luck and thank you so much.